Hey, it's Rich. Welcome to Rich's Slot Car Room. I've been wanting to do a video. Mark's Slot Car Garage likes to do them comparison videos, and I really like them, and a lot of other people enjoy them too. Good information on them. And I've been wanting to do one about headlights. He does a lot of them on magnets and different pinion gears and gear tooth and rear ends and independent front ends, and I've been wanting to do one on headlights because headlights, they take a lot of power away from the car. They really do. And everybody knows that LED lights use a lot less electricity. Actually, every bulb in my house is LED, except for 4 of them because they have a special. They don't screw in. They got the little things that go in and you turn it and they lock in. They're closet and hallway lights. They probably make an LED for that. If they don't, then someday they will. Or an attachment that goes in, then you can screw in. If not, one of these days I'll tear them apart and put a regular. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this chassis, curve hugger. I'm pretty sure I can use the curve hugger because I made pickups the other day and I put headlights on them. If I can find them now. And they're probably up on my headlight one. Nope, they're not in here either. You know what I think I did? I think I just used the ones that I did and put them on cars already, which really sucks. That means you're going to have to watch me make some. Yep, I'm pretty sure that's the deal. So I'm going to have to get out my soldering iron and I can go grab a car that has conventional regular bulbs in it, and I didn't prepare nothing for this. I just turned it on. Let's go, man. Let's make a video. So yeah, they're probably here somewhere, and I'll find them tomorrow. You know what I did? They're actually up here on these cars. Brain fart. I just remembered. Yeah, now here's one right here. I'll use this one. This has an LED. And what I'll do is I'll put a regular pair of pickup shoes in it. And I'll clean it up and oil it and put it on a dyno and we'll check it out. And then this is an HP7. That's different. This is a curve hugger, which has the black. It's not it. This one out here actually has "Don't bother mom and dad when you're racing" and make their TV all noise in the TV. Here we go. These ones here. This one's got another noise. This one's got another noise. Now these things here, you know what? I'm gonna put one of these bad boys on too, because these things here are dogs. So we're gonna do a comparison. Yeah, might as well do a good comparison. Now there are regular conventional bulbs that are actually soldered straight to the pickup shoe, and I think I have a few cars that are like that. But let's bring the camera around and we'll let you guys take a look here and watch. I'm gonna I'll put a regular pair of pickup shoes on this car. Then I'll put the LED back in, and then we'll go get another pair. I'll go find them off the shelf. I don't feel like hooking up and soldering right now. If I do that, I got a whole bunch of stuff here to solder. I'll do a video later on that. Here, I soldered. These are for Tyco Pro. All right, give me about 10 seconds. This is a mean green, so this probably isn't a good example. But yeah, see how dim that is when it's on low power. Turn it up. The bulb even appears to be flickering. Yeah, no, it's not. It's bouncing a little bit. But that ain't too bad for a curve hugger. Curve hugger going 175. If a curve hugger hits 2, it's good. And that's a mean green. It's not been oiled or anything. You know what? I'm just going to take these off and take that thing the heck out of there. And put these pickups, the regular pickups, and these pickups right here and there. That way we're using the same car. And that's a mean green. Which I probably shouldn't even use a mean green, but we'll use one anyway. Let's get one of these other ones. It's not a mean green. This one here is a regular one. That mean green's doing one. Let's say it hit 175. It's warmed up, and I will. It hits 175. That's a mean green, and this one's faster. Go figure. Got a different kind of opinion on it. But anyway, yeah, we'll use this as a non-mean green. Yeah, I think my mean green's a dud. Don't tell nobody. Yeah, I keep forgetting to turn that down before I take them off. It's a good idea to do that. I'm gonna put some oil on it. And yeah, these are new tires. I'll clean them. Just leave that right. Don't get oil over Scotch sticker. Boy, he'll get mad. Alright, I'm gonna and we'll you got a dyno. These will get a little corroded once in a while. I just hit them with the Dremel. Alright, this thing's all cleaned up. This is the best we're going to get out of this car right here. $225, $226. Let it go for a minute, see if it hits 230. Give me a pen here, I'll write down what our time is with the we'll call that the noise reducer. I'm over 130 now. With noise reducer, without. Those are regular bulbs. Get 235, 236, 237, 238. They hit 240. After it gets warmed up, yeah, we'll see 240. I'll watch the video later and I'll see 240 on it. So we're going to go 238. 238. And I should put LED down here. And yeah, I'm going to take this, yeah, this is the same car. The motor's a little warm. Take the pickup shoes off of it. I hate doing this. I newer. Some of the older guide pins, when you pull them off, they bust off because they're so dang old. Now this thing here, if you've ever seen these before, find my favorite jeweler. This little thing here. What they do is they bend this end and bend it up and down. And this noise reducer puts the power on one side. So the power comes off of this one pickup shoe, runs through this diode, and it comes back, and then it goes into the motor. So whenever you took these off, you just pop it up off like that. See how it's bent up? See it? Yeah, you can see it. Thanks for that sticker, Scott. That helps out, buddy. So we'll take that and we'll set that to the side. And this here comes off too. It's kind of a pain in the butt because it goes inside the can. I'll just take the whole damn car apart in case you've never seen a HP2 come apart. Pop it off. And then, yeah, this piece here, it goes down inside that slot's right there, and it sits right down inside. It's looks like a little motherboard, some little board. It's got that diode on it. Alright, we're going to set that over there to the side. We'll put that back together later. Those little plates come out with it. I like when that happens because it's a lot better, easier to go together and come apart when they don't stay in there. There we go. And I'm going to take and put these regular shoes on here. Those little two pins there go up inside those two slots right there. Now you can put those on top of the brush barrel. I don't know if you can see that or not. Or you can put them on the bottom of the brush barrel. Normally, I used to always put them on the top. But when they come from the factory, a lot of times they're on the bottom. And I see a lot of other people always put them on the bottom. Honestly, it don't really matter. And these old curve fibers, they got front and a rear. Like the rear would be for that 427 Corvette, AP Corvette that I did for the Tyco Tuesday. It would have a short wheelbase. And if you're going to use a Mustang or Camaro funny car on top of it, you need a long wheelbase. Okay, now we're going to run this without. And we were getting 238 here with. It's already 242. It's already, yeah. Let that bad boy get warmed up. It's gonna be a big difference. Should be a huge difference, but I could be wrong. Out of it. I think we would have did a lot better. All those years, I used to take those things out and throw them in the garbage because obviously the juice goes through and it's taking away some of your juice. 38 to 46, that's only 800. That's not a lot. It really isn't. Proof right there. Of course, it is a different pair of pickup shoes, and I haven't cleaned them yet. The motor's all warmed up. Let's clean the pickup shoes. I doubt that'll make too much of a difference. I doubt that'll make too much of a difference, but this is a comparison video, so let's try it. Yeah, it didn't make much difference. I got a 246 out of it. It wouldn't go past 238. I was averaging like 235 on the other one. This one here is averaging like 240. Yeah, it would go a little better. Put a body on it, you get a little bit more out of it. And all. I mean, just barely touching it. I did get a 246 out of it, so let's go with the 246. That's only 8/10. 2.46. So that's only 8/10. Alright, let's take these LEDs off of here. This will really blow my mind if the LED use more. I keep blocking the camera probably. Yeah, that time I had them on the bottom of the brush barrel. You could tell they're, well, one's bent, one isn't. Okay, here's our LEDs. There. Don't put them on backwards, you'll burn it out. That's the only thing that sucks about LEDs. Yeah, there's a red and a black. The red goes on the passenger side of the car. If you're going to the right, NASCAR style. Now you could just flip the switch around on it, the new AFX. But don't stick your car on backwards and forget and put your car on backwards, because you'll burn it out. Alrighty. Well, here we go. Now this car ain't even gonna run. What seems to be the trouble? What the heck did I do? First time I've ever done this. Oh, that one there's bent up now. What the heck? What's the problem there, Rich? Yeah, it went on a lot easier too. Look like somebody's running on the carpet. I bought these chassis online. eBay, actually, I think. Rebuild them. There we go. Yeah, I was getting 238 with the noise reducer and a regular bulb, and I'm not even getting 238 with the LED. I had a feeling that LED would use more. I don't know why. Of course, I didn't clean those pickup shoes yet, but it don't make much of a difference. A little bit, but not a lot. I got 236. I never got more than 236. Okay. I put a ton of oil on that roller too. her a try. There we go. 240, 244, 245, 246, 248. That thing actually hit 248. I didn't even get 248 with no headlight in it. So yeah, cleaning those pickups, that did help. Of course, that brush barrel, I could have pulled the brush barrel out, shined it all up, cleaned up the brush, cleaned up the commutator on the armature. I mean, I could have did all kinds of things, but we're using the same car the way it is just to see the difference in it. Yeah, 246 without, and I think there's 248. It hit 248, so yeah. So there you have it. I don't think it's going to get any more than 248. So I got my best time with the LED bulb in. With the bulb in. I think I'm going to do a little, do something. Well, there you have it. You got, with this thing in here, the LED, and then without. And it got the best time with the LED bulb actually in it. So I would say it's probably about the same. The LED bulb doesn't hardly use anything whatsoever. I know I got an LED nightlight by my vanity in the master bedroom, and I turn it off at night, it stays on. You barely see it, but that's so you can walk up to it in the dark. You know it's there. You can see it and turn it on, and it doesn't use hard. That they said that nightlight, if you leave it on 24/7, 365, it only costs like $1.48 a year to run it. So they don't use much juice at all. But I think I'm gonna go find one that doesn't have this noise reducer, just a straight bulb on the pickup shoes. I'm gonna pause the video here, and I will be right back. Alright folks, I'm back. This is my Trans Am. No, this is the one. My Trans Am. I have I think it was the third or fourth set I got when I was a kid. The Daredevil jump set comes with a silver and black Trans Am. This is not one it come without Trans Am on the side. This one has Trans Am on the side. So if you're a collector, they make the black with Trans Am on the side in gold, and without Trans Am on the side. They make the red one with and without. They make the silver one with and without, and the blue one, the Bluebird, they make both with and without. Now there's a white one, but it's for the US 1 set that goes behind the wrecker, and it comes with a dummy chassis, and it's actually, the dummy chassis is glued inside. And you can put it in salt water and let it sit for for a few days and take the glue off and get it out. But I actually did that with one of my A-Team vans. So yeah. But this here, I'm going to take these pickups off. This is going to be the fourth test. This is a regular bulb without the noise reducer. Alrighty. Okay, let's take a... I'm going to put these... I wanted to do it before, but I didn't. I'm going to put this LED bulb in this Trans Am. I don't know, it's a collection car. I probably shouldn't do that. Probably should just put these crappy ones back in. Me personally, if I'm collecting it and I put it up on the shelf, I don't care what kind of chassis it is on there. I'll put the right one if it's not the right chassis. The LED bulb, I could care less. Some people say it's worth more because you put an LED bulb in it. Some people say it's worth less because you changed it from the original factory. But okay, this is our test car. This is going to be test number 4. This is going to be a regular bulb. No noise. With no noise reducer. Alrighty. Let's put this bad boy on there. Did I do it again? Sure did. Should have stuck them down on the bottom under it. Yeah. I've only done this 2 or 3 times now. Yeah, look at that. See it bent up. Let me move it over here. Scott's sticker come in handy again. Can you see it? Yep. See how it's bent up? That's one thing that's nice about the 440 times 2s and 440s and the Magnums. But you have that little spring that could be a real pain in the ass. See this, what I need to do is split this wire apart a little. Oh, there it goes. That'll help a little bit. Yep. Good now. Don't dare do that with LED. Touch it the wrong way, it'll burn the bulb out. Alrighty. Don't make me look like an idiot. I was gonna say. I know it's right this time. Really? Are you kidding me? Well, this time it's going on the bottom. I used to always put them on the top, but I started having problems. I don't know if it's because I'm getting old or what, but they've been doing that a lot lately. So you bend them down, and when you put them in here, get them to go down to the bottom. And normally, this thing's been making me look like I'm full of shit, don't know what I'm talking about. But normally, it works way better on the bottom. You don't have that issue. Really? Yeah. There you have it. Now that bulb is really bright. Not like this one here. This one was dim, and I think it's because that thing takes some of the juice away from the bulb. But it is a different kind of bulb. This is a long, skinny bulb, and that's a fat, rounder bulb. So I was getting a 38 with this thing, with the reducer, and this thing here is not even getting 30. 36, 37. So basically the reducer don't make no difference. The noise reducer. I keep calling it a reducer, but I call it a noise reducer. A little diode. There might be a different name for it. If there is, go down there in the comments. Educate me. That's a hit 40. 42. That's way better than with the reducer. Yeah, that reducer does take a little bit, but I always thought it took a lot out. And it must have just been the cars that had them in it were just slower. Yeah, it's like a 43. I think that's the best I saw. .43. There you got it. With this noise reducer, I got a 238. Without just regular old pickups, I got a 246. With the LED in it, I got a 248. It actually got one. I don't know. Maybe these are better pickup shoes. I don't know. And then 243 you just saw with a regular bulb with no reducer. So with the reducer is only 500ths, 800ths, 200ths. It's only 10 hundredths from the slow. So that's nothing. 38 to 48, that is nothing. So it don't matter. Obviously, you just seen it. It doesn't really matter. It don't matter if you got an LED bulb in. LED seems like it is a little better. It is a lot brighter and a lot nicer. It does look way better. It does. I mean, that's on low. It looks way nicer, in my opinion. In my opinion, that thing's way brighter, but it's not. It's not a nice brightness. I think the bright on this looks way better. It's like a yellowish, as where this is more of a white. These bulbs get hot. Wow. So these bulbs do get hot. If you have a car now these ones here. Let me take this apart and show you. Probably should do. I got them up in a drawer. A bunch of these, but there's a hole there for the bulb to go into, and it has. Let me look up under the light. I say about an 1/8 inch of plastic on the top and bottom. So if this bulb is in here and it gets hot, this plastic's going to absorb the heat. So it's not going to melt the hood of your car. And I'm going to give you a perfect example. I'm going to pull a car out that looks fine, but when you put it on the track, you can see that, or on the dyno, I should say, you can see that the bulb see the top of that now. I'm gonna bring the camera up and tilt it. There ain't gonna work. See that number, the part of the 2, right here in this 2. See how the light comes through it? It's melted. It's a beautiful body and it's hard to get. It really is. It's a sweet chaparral. And you can see it. It's melted right there. I mean, you can't see it right now. A little bit, not a lot. But I'm going to show you why. It's got the regular bulb in it that gets hot. And this right here, the whole thing's melted. That whole entire thing is all melted. To be exact, it's hot right there. But that is a bad design by Tyco, which I love Tycos, but nobody's perfect. They weren't perfect either. But these are a bad design. And if you have these cars and you race it a lot, you want to put an LED bulb in it because the LED won't get as hot. there's a perfect example. Melted the hole right through there. You can see it right there too. On that too. And these LEDs, they do not get hot. You can leave this thing on there all day long and hold on to it. You can see how it shines right through my nails. Yeah, big difference. So yeah. So yeah, there you have it. Fooled me. I would have bet money. That this little noise reducer sucked out a lot of juice, and it don't. It don't matter what kind of headlight you have. Recommend LEDs. I got a whole bunch of them here. They come with a long wire on it. I cut them off. The wire's like this long. So yeah, you can see how long it is. Ain't got no tape measure. Well, yeah, actually I do. Right down here on my. So let me put this down here on the inches. See, I cut them right around just under. I cut them just under 2 inches. Inch and 7/8 is where I cut them, and they're actually 8 inches long. This is a 3mm bulb, and you can get these right on eBay. There's a lady that sells them. Real nice lady. They're I think they're. Don't quote me on it. Been a while. I just saw it yesterday. I got ADHD. I can't remember my own name sometimes. I just saw it yesterday. Pretty sure it's $9.99, and you get 10 of these. 10 for $10, $1 a piece. And you can keep these wires, and I use these wires for the Tyco Pro when I need a wire on them. I just cut one of these and solder right on it. We got these bulbs here. These are pretty darn big bulbs here. Now, I'm not 100% positive what those are for. These come with the HP7 tune-up kit. If you get the pit kit for a Tyco HP7, these come in there. And I see all over the internet everyone saying, if you figure out how to use those things, let me know. I figured out I could put them on a 440x2, but they flicker a little bit. I put them in where the pickup shoe hooks in. I stick the little holes right through them. Put the pickup shoe over top of it to hold it so it don't fall off. But they flicker a little bit. It ain't a good idea. But they're pretty bright. As far as getting hot, I only had it on there for about 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 7 seconds, and it's freaking hot. Yeah, so I wouldn't use these bulbs here either. So I recommend, and it's not that hard to solder these on. I know I need to do a video on soldering, but it ain't really that hard. All you do is, what I do is I just take the pickup shoe, shine it all up real nice and shiny right there. Put a little solder paste on it. Tin your solder iron. That means clean it good, and then put some flux on it. Then put some solder on. The solder will melt and it'll stick to the tip. Then all you do is put your wire on there, and then you touch your tin tip to it. And as soon as the pickup it gets hot enough, your solder will flow off your tip. It'll flow right onto the pickup when it's the little little arm that sticks out gets hot enough, it'll flow right to it. Didn't take me long at all. I did like 3 or 4 of these the other day. Put them in cars. I gotta solder some wires on. I'm gonna do a video. I got some Tyco Pros here, and Tyco Pro 2s that need some wire soldered. I got 2 here that need done, and some more headlights that need done. So one day I'll do a video on that. This thing's getting long. It's already 41 minutes long. All right. I appreciate you guys watching. Hope you got something out of that. Basically, it don't matter. It don't matter whether they're right to the pickup shoe, whether you have one of these noise reducers, or whether it's LED or regular bulb. But the regular bulbs do get hot, and I just proved it to you. They'll melt your car. These ones here that have a thicker one, it doesn't bother them as much. I've never had one of those melted. But like that Chaparral and a lot of the Porsches and the Porsches are like that. So yeah, one of my favorite buys, Golf. This one's not melted, but it has the same piece that goes inside. It came out. It actually broke into 2. So I gotta fix it, repair it. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and hope you guys got something out of it. Use LED. Have a good one, everybody. Hit the old thumbs up. Appreciate it. Leave a comment. All right. See you guys Tuesday and Friday. Have a good one. Appreciate you watching. Goodbye.